Good evening. My name is Paola Sarmiento, and today is October 9th, Tuesday, and today's session is with Group A from the course Intermediate English 2. We are about to have our online session with for the speaking practice of this part of the course. I'm going to be the speaking tutor, and I am waiting right now for my students to connect. I sent the link a few minutes ago, and the idea is to have a class today where we can review some topics. Oh, here is
Hello.
Karen. Hello. Good evening. Hi, Karen.
Good evening, dear tutor,
How are
dear
you today?
teacher. I'm fine.
Excellent.
I'm
I was
relaxed.
just writing. Yes,
Yes.
you are relaxed. You are in vacation. Are you in recess?
Yes, I am in the rest week.
Oh, excellent. I had to work. I am not on vacation yet. I have to work all week. My bosses made me go, even though we have no students and we really do. They just they ask us to go all week, so it
Mm,
sucks. But okay, what can you do? Depends on the school, right?
mm.
So did you have to go to work this week or not at all?
No, no. Only this week I prepare the task because I was very sick last week, and I need to advance in my task. Different course. But I now go to my work, to my job.
Oh, were you sick? Were you still sick? What happened to you?
Oh, yes, there's list. mm,
Many
uh,
things?
yes,
Do you have the flu?
I felt bad last week. Uh, about because I had virus, bacteria. I say bacteria.
A virus, a
Mm,
virus, a bacteria. Yes, you had a bacteria.
bacteria in my stomach and in my
Oh,
stomach was terrible, and
oh, that's
I'm
bad.
yes, and I went to the PC. It
Yes.
was terrible. Yes, because now say nothing. No help me. No can help me.
Yes.
Put me
And what?
only how you say injections. Only injection for um, for the pain, but no, I feel better. And give me the
Yes.
next, um, medical appointment for November. In November, yes. Can you hear me?
November. That is too far away.
Yes, and I feel very bad, very bad. Um, I can't. I couldn't go to my job. I came to prepare my class and read was terrible. Only I take your class, no more. But I feel very bad. Yes, because I don't want to lose your class. But
And are you feeling bad right now?
yes, I feel good. Feel good because I go to the special doctor with a
I
plant therapist. with
Sure.
plant
I
therapies.
went.
I
I
went.
know.
Yes,
I
I went
yeah.
to the doctor with a therapy, cellular therapy.
Mm-hmm. And it works? Works for you? Is it good medicine? I've never tried
Yes,
it.
yes, it's beautiful.
Is it better?
It's,
Is better than the normal
yes,
medicine?
yes. Um, and can you take different medicine
Uh-huh.
about the improve your skin, your energy in your body.
Of course.
Yes, and feel very good. Yes, in this moment.
I'm glad. I'm glad that you're feeling better.
Yes,
And yes,
I
you know,
don't
my,
know.
my father is a my
I
father
don't.
is a vegetarian and he usually says that the natural medicine is the best.
Mhm,
So
that's
yeah.
good. Mhm.
Hi Alexandra. Alejandra, I'm sorry. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher. Hello. How are you?
Hi. Welcome. I'm very good.
Hello, Karen.
Hello, Alejandra. How are you?
How are you?
Mm,
Fine, thank
I'm
you.
better.
All right, so Alejandra is from another group that we have on Saturdays and Sundays, but she couldn't make it last weekend. So I invite her to join us today so she can recover that class. So I'm glad that you
Thank you,
joined us.
teacher.
We're going to see, we can review a little bit of the topics that we saw before. Alejandra, do you remember the last topic that we discussed on your group? Do you remember what we did last class?
Yes, teacher. The last class was about the debate.
Uh-huh.
Um, the topics are abortion and I don't remember other topic,
Now the other topic
but
what was even worse, was worse, but
yes, the sex in the class.
In the classroom.
yeah, you remember good.
Yes, horrible topic.
Yeah. Very, very, very hard to discuss. But that was the
Yes.
idea. Okay, so listen. I have these two groups from English. Two, you all belong to the same level. And because you're watching the same topics, I am trying to join the classes to make it not the same because you are different people, but we are going to see the same topics according to the topics of your course, right? Meaning grammar and the different activities you do on the course. So the idea is to put all of those topics into a speaking practice. So that's why you come to either weekends group or this one is also an option in case you cannot attend your own schedule, right? The idea is for you to see the kind of the same thing. So what you are going to see, Alejandra, today are very similar activities that we did on the weekend with the guys on Saturday and on Sunday, okay? So that way you are not going to be left behind on the topics. And I can take your assistant and I can take your points because girls, remember that the most important um, grade I'm going to get from this speaking session is the assistance. So it doesn't matter if you do well or not because you are here to practice in terms of performance, but assistance is super important because we are all taking track of how many sessions do you assist, do you attend, right? So that will be the whole of your grade. So if you miss, if you see that you cannot come to any of the classes, just let me know so I can another moment of the week that you can attend, so you won't miss anything. All right. So I'm glad, Alejandra, that you're here. Lady, welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
Lady,
Hello, teacher.
hi. Do you hear me well? I'm checking the internet connection with all of you. So, lady, can you hear me correctly? Can you hear me
Yes,
clearly?
yes, teacher.
Excellent. Excellent. Very good. Okay, girls. So we are about to start now. And because of this topic is a little bit difficult to practice, I'm going to ask you to be very, very attentive, to pay a lot of attention, and to make most of the speaking. So I was making sure that you hear me well and that I could hear you well because I need you guys to speak a lot today. Okay. All right. So for today's topic, we are going to use quantifiers, the quantifiers, to describe situations and to make questions to each other. Do you guys know what is a quantifier? Anyone? Have you heard of the quantifiers before?
Anti-five.
Yes, teacher. Are
Explain to us.
the
Yes.
um, uh, things or something like that you can uh, quant? For example, animals or people, um, clothes. Yes, that you
Exactly.
can give a number. For example, 20 shoes or two elephants,
Mm.
something like that.
Very, very close. There are many rules for quantifiers. Lady
Ah,
Karen,
no,
does
Yes.
my God. Oh, yes. Ah, yes, yes. Any, some,
Yes,
the quantifiers.
yes.
No, 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 no. Yes.
It
Is
depends
any,
when.
some, many, much, a lot of,
yeah.
a few. Yes. it's a, it's crazy.
But you
But
were, but no,
yes.
you were very close. You were very close to the explanation. At the end of the
Yes.
class, at the end of the class, you guys are going to explain the quantifier like I was a student. Okay, so pay attention to the rules and everything because I'm going to elicit the information from you, just to see how would you explain the quantifiers to a beginner or to an intermediate student. Okay, so be ready for that. Okay, so yes,
Okay.
you were very close to the quantifiers, and there are many, many quantifiers. And but today we are going to review only three: too much, too many, and enough. Okay, so right now I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to see some examples, and we're going to see the rules. You know, I'm not very fan of the forms and the rules and everything, but um us as teachers we need to be conscious of the rules, even though we don't spend a lot of time explaining to us the rules per se, but we need to review it. Okay. All right, so here we have, please let me know if you can see the screen. If you can see my screen, my presentation, please let me know. Say yes, teacher, I can see it, or no, I cannot see it.
Yes, I
Yes,
can see.
I can see.
Yes, you can. Excellent, very good.
Yes,
Sorry,
So
teacher.
the
I don't
yes,
hear.
you
I
can
didn't
hear me.
hear.
Alejandra, do you see the PowerPoint presentation?
No. Ah, okay. Yes.
No? Excellent, very good. All right, so today we're going to practice too many and enough. Okay, and the first thing we're going to do is to make sure that we know what countable and uncountable nouns are, because you use too much, too many, and enough with countable and uncountable nouns, and we have different rules. Okay, so you guys are going to tell me here. Let me get this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
You guys are going to tell me each one of them what is it? Is it accountable or uncountable? It's very easy because it's already there. So we're going just to review very quickly. Actors, countable or uncountable?
Accountable.
I'm sorry? Can you
Countable.
say it again?
It's
Countable.
countable, countable,
Uh-huh. Why? Why is it countable?
because there are plural.
Yes.
And yes, that is one reason is because you can make it plural. That means that you can have many. But the main reason is because you can count them, right? You can count one, two, three, four, five actors. But in the uncountable nouns, is not possible to count, but it's better to count. For example, in the case of lettuce, lettuce is an uncountable noun because in Spanish you can say that you have one lettuce, yes. You can say una, dos, tres lechugas.
Mhm.
In English, you can't. You can weight the lettuce,
Let's use.
yes, the weight of the lettuce, but you cannot count the the vegetable per se. So that
Okay.
this is why it's uncountable. Helmets, it's
Mhm.
countable because you can count the helmets. What about rice? Is it uncountable or countable?
Uncountable.
Mm.
Yes. Why? Alejandra, what do you think?
Because you cannot count age, right? One, two, three, four, five, right? It's not possible.
No, you just
Because
say exactly.
And
Exactly.
is um, rice don't have plural too.
Because you don't have any plural, then it's considered an uncountable. Very good. It's not possible for you to count every single grain of the rice. I mean, it is possible, but you cannot do it because it will take too long.
Yes.
So you just call the whole unit rice. So it's uncountable. Tea. What about tea? Lady, countable or
Uncountable.
uncountable?
accountable.
Because it's
Uncountable
a
because
Okay, because I.
it's for other quantity. For
Quantity,
example,
yes.
one how do you say libra? For
One
example,
it's
pound.
A cup of tea.
one
The
yes,
different cup.
is for
because
Yes, go on. Keep going. Lady,
go
keep
ahead,
going.
Karen.
Don't
Go
worry.
ahead.
is uncountable.
Ah,
Yes, it is because it's a liquid, and you cannot
it's a
Liquid,
liquid.
count a
yes.
liquid.
It's a liquid.
You can count maybe the cups of tea,
Yes, a cup
or
of
you
tea.
can count a glass of tea,
Mm-hmm.
a bottle of tea,
Bottle.
but not the tea. The
Mm-hmm.
tea you can measure in milliliters or anything like that. And that's the reason that
Spoon.
why it's uncountable. Yes, uncountable. So we have another examples here. We have noise, which is uncountable. Mountains, yes, which is
Yes, I
countable
think
because you can
it's
count them.
nice. It's a feeling. It's a feeling that you feel. But I can.
What noise?
This is a feeling. Not can to count. Uh, it's a sensation. I
Yes,
think it's
exactly. So
uncountable.
you can measure it. You can measure it in terms of decibels, but you cannot count the noise. So that's what it is. Traffic is the same thing. Is counting students and I'm sorry, countable. Toothpaste is the same because it's an element. It's not an uncount. So maybe you can count the bar, but not the paste inside of it. So that's why it's an uncountable. We have example too, and time. Time is measured, but it's not countable. Yes, you can count minutes, but not the time yet. So it's abstract. That's what it is uncountable. Okay. Do you guys understand what is the difference between countable and uncountable now?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, all of you? Clear?
Yes, teacher. Yes,
Excellent.
clear.
All right, now let's review the rules. The rules have a lot to do with countable and uncountables, so we need to pay attention to this. Alejandra, can you read the first one, please?
Yes, teacher.
Too
Too
many.
many.
Yes.
It is always followed. Followed.
Follow.
Uh,
It
follow.
is always
Okay.
follow.
Thank you. It is always followed by a countable plural noun. For
Very good.
example, I've eaten too many chocolates.
Chocolates.
I've
Yes.
eaten too many chocolates.
Too many chocolates.
Okay.
Yes, very good. Okay, so we use too many with countables. Every time you have a countables, you have to use too many or many. In this case, we're going to use too many. Okay, that one is very easy. Lady, can you read the second one? Too much?
Yes. Too much. It is always followed by an uncountable noun. For example, he
Uh-huh.
eats too much sugar.
He eats too much sugar. Remember, remember the verb that I just correct to Alejandra. It is always followed, followed by. No follow it,
Followed,
but followed. Followed by an
followed,
uncountable noun. Yes?
followed by. Yes.
He eats too much sugar. He eats too much sugar. So in this case, we have sugar, which is an uncountable noun, and we cannot use always much or too much with uncountables. Okay, that one is very easy too. Now let's go with enough. Karen, can you read the third
Yes.
one?
Enough. Enough.
Enough.
Eh, enough. It
Mhm.
means sufficient. Mhm. Before
Sufficient.
nouns,
Okay, stop right there,
sufficient,
please. It means
sufficient, sufficient. Before nouns, example, there isn't enough time.
very good.
After adjectives and adverbs.
Mhm.
Example, the laptop isn't cheap enough.
Enough.
Isn't
With
cheap
like with an F.
enough.
You pronounce it like you have an F at the end. Yes? Enough.
Enough.
Not with an O, but with an A. Enough. Okay, very good. The next one is a little bit tricky. You use enough before all the nouns, like in this case, or for example, sugar, or any noun that you have that is uncountable or countable. It doesn't matter. You can use enough for both of them, but it has to be a noun to use it before. All right. Now, the adjectives and the adverbs is a little bit different. When you have an adjective like happy, like sad, like beautiful, like smart, a color, or anything like it, you have to use enough at the end. And also when you have an adverb. So try to keep that in mind because we're going to make some exercises, and the use of enough depends on these two rules, which are easy, but you need to memorize a little bit and you have to practice a lot. Okay, guys, any questions about this or anything you want to add?
No, it's clear.
Teacher,
No? Is it
I
clear?
have, no,
You have a
I have
question?
a
Go ahead.
question because for the other subject, uh, I can write or what is the difference for two, one, and O, and when two, WO.
Oh, okay. Very good question. When you have two, which is a preposition, yes, a TO with only one O, You usually use it as a preposition that works alone. Yes, it works alone, and you usually use it to connect. It can be a connector, right? And it can also be a preposition. So usually it connects a sentence when you use it with only one O. Let me write it down for you like this, correct? But when you use two, you are talking about quantities. Two, it means a lot. Yes? So when you use two with double O, you are referring to quantities. That two is before the adverb before the quantifier. So we use two for quantity. And when you use it at the end of the phrase, two, it means también. So there are different ways you can use two. So let me write it down here. This two is a preposition and a connector. Preposition and connector. Preposition and connector. I will go to the store. Yes, these two means a or means for also, right? This two is for quantities. Use it for quantities when something is like a lot, and when it's at the end, it also means también. That's what it means. That is the difference. Lady? Is that clear for you?
Teacher,
Yes.
I think that when I uni only many,
Mm-hmm.
I means that is mm, sufficient or enough. But when I use too many, is more than enough. Than enough. Yes, more than
Very
enough.
good. Mm-hmm. That is one of
Yes.
the main reasons. And you can use many for quantities and countable too. But exactly, yes. You have a big quantity when you use two before the quantifier. So that is correct. But
Mhm.
these two, when you use the two after after the noun, after the subject, at the end of the sentence, it means a, which is very different. It's not a quantifier. It has nothing to do with with quantities, right? So it's like the three meanings of two. Does that answer your question?
No?
Yes, lady? Hello? Is she there?
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
All right. Don't worry, we are going to practice because doing all of these grammar things is not enough. We need to put it in practice to better understand it. So we're going to start making a small exercise here just to see if we can start warming up, okay? So you guys grab a piece of paper as we usually do. Try to write this down, maybe a notebook or something. We are going to rewrite each sentence using too many or enough, whatever you think is appropriated for the sentence. So we have the first one is very crowded on this beach. There are people. So Karen, to complete this sentence, what
Mhm.
quantifier will you use? Too much or enough? And where in the sentence?
Yes.
What do
Um,
you think? Think about it and tell me.
uh, no. Number
It's
one,
very, yes, number one is very
it's
crowded
very crowded in this beach.
on this beach.
Um,
Hmm.
on this beach, there are people.
So
Oh, yes.
we are, yes, we are missing quantifier. Well, where will you put it, and what quantifier would you use?
mm, it's I think is um, mm, mm, there are
Yes,
um, there are enough people on this beach.
there are enough people. Okay, the use of enough is correct. You put enough before people, which is a noun, and that is perfect. Now let's see if the logic of the phrase allowed us to use that one. It's very clear. There are
Is
enough
many?
people. Alejandra, what do you think? Lady, what do you think?
Is many people.
Too many.
There are
There are too
many
many. You
people.
think that one? Okay, so you guys think that one is more appropriated, yes?
Yes, because the beach is crowded. Crowded
Crowded.
is multitud.
Yeah, there is a lot of people there, right? More than what we need, not enough. Okay, so yes, Karen, very good use of enough, but the more logical quantifier to use here will be too many.
Too many?
So can you please read it? Yes, too many. There are too many people. Can you read it all from the beginning using too many, please?
There.
Karen,
Yes.
come on, read it. Read it all. Read it.
Uh,
Read all the sentence and
yes.
tell me and use too many.
Oh, wait a minute. There are.
It's very
Mm,
crowded. It's very crowded from the beginning.
oh,
It's very crowded.
it's very crowded.
Mm-hmm.
On this beach,
Excellent.
there are many people. There are many people. No more.
There are too many. Too many people.
Too many people. There are
There
too
are
many people.
excellent. Very good. Okay, Alejandra, can you read too?
Okay, teacher. The sentence is I am still feeling hungry and I've had my
Mm-hmm.
lunch. I didn't eat enough food.
I didn't eat enough. Okay, girls, what do you think? Do you think that one was appropriated for it? It has a logic. It was good use. Karen, lady, what do you think?
Is enough?
Al-
Enough?
She used enough.
Enough.
Eat enough food. Right, Alejandra?
Enough.
Yes, teacher.
no.
So is that correct or incorrect? What do you girls think?
Is enough is correct?
It's enough. Yes, I think it's correct.
Yes, excellent. It
Yes.
is. It is enough.
Mhm.
And the use is correct because she used it before the noun. Yes, before the
Mhm.
before the verb, but it's okay.
Can
And
you repeat me the whole sentence, please?
sure, Alejandra, can you please read it again?
Okay, teacher. I am still feeling hungry and I had my lunch. I didn't eat enough food.
Yes.
So she used
Mhm.
enough before the noun food, which is uncountable. Not after the food, but before the food. And it
Mhm.
makes sense because that means that she ate too little. Yes. So she's not full. And that's what she used enough. Very good. Excellent, Alejandra. Okay, lady, number
Thank you.
three. Can you please do number three for us?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Which ice cream shall we have?
Hmm.
There are many flavors to choose from.
Good, but remember, we are using too many and too much. So don't forget the two. Can you read it again?
Many. There are many flavors. Flavors.
Okay. There are too
Many.
many.
Too many.
Don't yes, don't forget the two. There are too many flavors to choose from. Okay, girls, Karen, Alejandra, what do you think? Is this correct?
Um,
I
mm,
think that is correct because flavors is countable noun.
countable.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, this is
Flavor
countable.
is countable. Exactly. You can count them. Very good. So you use in this case too many. Excellent. All right. Karen, what did you do?
I did exercise at the gym yesterday.
Good.
My muscles are
My muscles.
um,
My muscles.
my muscles my muscles are
Mhm.
really um, hmm,
Aching. Aching.
Making.
oh,
Yeah, no, I know that is a strange word. Aching is when your muscles are really in pain. When you have pain, they hurt. So you say something is aching
uh,
in your body when something hurts. That's why you are when you talk about a pain in your head, you said headache, yes? Or when the pain is in the stomach, then you say
uh,
stomach ache. So that
no,
word ache is related to pain.
yes,
And
it's
the
like
pronunciation and the correct
aching,
pronunciation is aching. Aching.
aching.
Yes,
Yes,
very good.
my muscles are really aching. I know.
Uh-huh, very good. Okay, aching enough? Let me write it down and let's see if that is correct or not.
I know. Mhm.
They're really aching enough. Lady, Alejandra, what do you think? Do you think this use is correct or incorrect?
Mm, I think that is
Is
is more possible did too much exercise. I know
So you think we should
because my
use okay.
muscles are really aching of it's isn't I don't know. It sounds mm, I don't know. My muscles are really
Okay.
aching enough. Realmente doloridos.
It doesn't sound correct for you, yes? It sounds weird. It sounds weird.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
What do you
If
think?
I think that the correct way is I did too much exercise at the gym yesterday.
All right, let me write it down. I did too much here. Too much exercise at the gym yesterday. My muscles are really aching. Okay, lady, what do you think? Is this way correct or is Karen's way correct? Lady?
yes, teacher. Um, yes, can the possibility with Alejandra?
Okay, so do you agree with Alejandra?
Yes.
Okay, so the sense of this and the logic is I did too much exercise at the gym, and that is why my muscles are hurting. Yes? So, yes, this is the correct way to do it. Karen, do you see why? Do you understand the logic behind this?
Mm, is correct that the sentence of Alejandra?
Yes. Why?
Um,
Because you use enough to say suficiente. Yes? So it's
mm,
like that's it. And too much is like you go way beyond. You have a
mhm,
lot. So in this case, the logic of the sentence will be that you did too much exercise, and that is why your muscles are really aching. So
yes,
yes, this is the correct form
yes,
because of
yes,
the logic of the sentence. Okay, good.
yes, I understand.
Can you do number 5?
Me, teacher?
Oh yes, Alejandra, you were next. I'm sorry. Okay,
Okay.
lady, prepare number 6.
Um, I think that the sentence is already resolved because
Oh, you're right. Yes, we have an
yes.
enough here. Well,
Okay, thank you.
my okay. Thank you, Alejandra. Thank you. All right, please do number six. I'm so sorry. Do number six.
Okay. Jack, Jack. This tea is too sweet.
Uh-huh.
There is sugar in it. Is
There is
mm,
sugar in it.
too much sweet? Is possible?
Here,
Um.
this tea is too much sweet. Like here?
Yes, Jack. This is too much sweet. There is enough sugar in it, but enough. No. Too much. I think.
Too much? Like this?
Yes,
Too much
because
sugar in it.
enough is because it's much sweet. There are much sugar.
Yes, but we have a very good example here of the
Mhm.
use. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, we miss a note here. We have a very good example here of the uses to, and these two is very different.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
When okay, let's translate it to Spanish so we can see the difference. Um, Alejandra, can you translate it? Can you tell me what is in Spanish the meaning of this sentence?
In Spanish.
Spanish.
Okay.
Yes.
Ah, Jack es como como o algo así.
Sí. Guacala, yes.
Well,
Sí. Okay. This is
Exactly.
como you. In this time,
Uh-huh.
you. Okay. You, este té está muy dulce. Tiene mucho azúcar. Ah, no, no, hay mucho azúcar en él, pero pues en la traducción normal nosotros no diríamos hay mucho azúcar en él, sino diríamos
Mhm.
como
Mhm.
tiene mucho azúcar.
Yes, exactly. So we have two. Thank you for the translation. We have two,
mhm.
which in this case is muy, yes,
Muy dulce.
and we have too much as a compound,
Mhm.
which is mucho or mucha. So
Mucho.
that is the difference. When you have it by itself, it's muy, just like that. But when you have it here, one word. This is only one word. Oh, I'm sorry. This is only one word. Is a compound word, and then you have to use it and you have to translate it as only one word. In this case, mucho or mucha. Okay, girls. All right, lady, can you finish with number seven, please?
Don't make enough noise. They are taking an exam.
Don't noise. They are taking an exam. All right, lady, can you translate this phrase to a Spanish, please?
No hacer suficiente ruido. No hacer mucho ruido. Ellos tienen un examen.
Okay,
Too
but what
much.
is the meaning of enough?
¿Es many?
Too much.
Okay, so it's not enough. Too many?
Too much.
Yes, lady?
It's much. Too
Too
much.
much? Too much. Okay. Why? Why is it too much? Explain it to me.
Mucho. No hacer mucho
Yes.
ruido. Ellos
Okay,
tienen un examen.
good. But too many también significa mucho. Too much es mucho. Too many también significa mucho. So what of the two? How do you choose what to use? What? Can you tell me?
Mhm.
Many or much. Um, because many is
Because they uh-huh.
for other objects.
Yes. Yes, tell me. For what? Tell me.
For for example, for for objects, for
Uh-huh. For what is the word?
Mhm.
For
countable,
tell me. Countables.
countable.
Very good. Mhm. To use words because you are teachers and you have to explain. I mean, I know you understand, but you have to explain it with the correct words, the grammatical words, so you can tell it to the students in case they ask or you have to tell it. So remember that word, countables. And in this case, lady, noise. Is it countable or uncountable noun?
It's a feeling. I remember when my partner tell about noise is a feeling,
Well, yeah. Well,
but I don't
it's not
remember.
exactly it's not exactly a feeling because you cannot feel it noisy, right? It's not a feeling.
No,
It's a
because
sound.
it's a
It's
sound. Yes,
Yes, it's an element.
the
It's
sound.
actually too much sound. Too much sound. When something is really big of a sound, then you can say it like that. So, but it's definitely uncountable. So yes, you use too
Mm,
much. All right, very good. Okay, girls. Now we're going to make it a little bit more difficult. And this, in this case, you are not going to write anything, and you are not going to have anything to prepare. You're just going to tell me whatever it comes to your mind, okay? I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you a set of pictures of images. For example, this one, uh-oh, and you are going phrases with enough or too much or too many, okay? And the
Mhm.
first one to give me the sentence, we're gonna make it like a game. The first one to give me the sentence wins the point. So you guys are going to give me the fastest sentence you can think of. All right. But before that, we are going to see an example. All right. Karen, can you read the example, please?
Yes. He didn't get enough sleep. He has drunk too much coffee.
Exactly. Very good. Okay, so we have two sentences here about the same picture. Yeah. And using enough and too much. Using enough before the noun and too much before the noun also. Okay, let's begin. On the count of three, one, two, three, and
There are many people.
mm.
yes. Who is going to start? Who is
Ah,
going to
okay.
start?
Uh,
There are too many people.
too many people.
Okay, but okay, yes, correct. But give me more
Um,
details. Give me more information.
Okay, there are too many babies. Um, there is too much hungry. I think.
Too
I
much,
think. I think.
too much,
there,
too much hungry, too many hungry people,
No,
or too much
mash,
hunger.
mash, mash, mash. Too much
Okay,
hunger.
Many.
so the word is hunger. Yes.
there are many
Ah,
colors.
I say hungry. Hunger? No.
If you say hungry, this is an adjective, not a noun. So
Okay.
you have to put what
I
you
I I I have one. Wait. I am thinking.
think about it. Karen, do you
Eh,
have one?
the I
What have
think
one
eh,
sentence?
there
oh,
isn't
there
there
are
isn't enough
there are many
umbrella.
colors. For example, there are many colors.
There isn't? Yes, tell me, Alejandra. There isn't enough.
Umbrellas. Umbrellas. Umbrella.
Umbrellas. Very good.
Mm,
Mm. Mm, there are many babies.
Okay, but let's correct this one first. You cannot say there isn't when there are is a plural. So you said not isn't but
Yes, I think that there
Oh,
is isn't or aren't.
I
is
have some.
aren't.
I take it.
Okay, because there are umbrellas. There are many of them. Not many,
Yes.
but we have one, two, three, and four, and five.
Oh, teacher,
There
they are
aren't
enough.
enough.
They are enough for a photo. There are many people.
Okay, there are many people. There
There
are many
are
people.
There are
there
enough
are
for a photo.
there are many women.
There are many people. Okay, there are many people in the photo. Very good. Okay, and ladies telling me another one. There,
There are many women.
there are many women.
Women
Women.
There are many women in the picture. You can say.
in the picture.
Remember to do the compliment. Yes, as much details as you can give me. All right. There are many women in the picture. Yes, very good. So we use
There,
enough.
there are many colorful dresses.
There are many colorful dresses. Excellent. Okay, anyone give me one sentence with too much.
Mm,
Enough.
Mm,
We have too many.
there is much sun.
Too much.
No,
Yes.
no, no. There is
There
too
is
much warm. There is too much hot.
There is too much hot. Yeah, that can work. There is too much hot. Yes. Too much heat. Not hot. I'm sorry. Heat.
Uh,
Because
okay.
hot is the adjective. It's not a noun.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You are hot. The people is hot. But when you
Okay.
are use it as a element, then you use heat. But yes, that one works out very well. Okay, very good, girls. Next
mhm.
picture. Okay, the point in this is for Alejandra. Alejandra was the first, so you have 1 point. All right, number two.
there are many books in the
Oh, yeah.
picture.
All right. Very good, lady. There are. Oh, but you didn't use two.
Oh,
Mm.
There
there are
isn't
Many
there isn't enough time. There isn't enough time to read all the books.
Very nice.
there are
Excellent.
enough, there are
There.
enough books for an afternoon.
Okay. Wait. I got lost in Alejandra's sentence. There
Okay,
isn't
then enough time to read or for read.
to read.
Please help me in this part.
To read. To read is good. To
Okay,
read
to
what? All the
read
books?
all the books. Yes.
All the books. Okay, excellent. All the books. Very good sentence. Okay. Karen,
Mm,
give me one with too much. Too much.
much. There are there are too much ideas. No.
Yeah, excellent.
Ideas for enjoy
To enjoy. To enjoy.
for enjoy in this afternoon.
This afternoon. Very good. Okay, not
Teacher,
for
other.
enjoy, but to enjoy.
Uh,
You have another one. Wow, you are. Okay, go ahead.
the man is busy enough.
The man is busy enough.
Busy
Excellent.
enough.
All right, very good. And we use enough in
Is
this
teacher.
case. Yes, we use it after busy being not. Explain it to us, Alejandra. Why? Why did you use it at the end?
Because busy is an adjective. Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
And in this case, when you use it here, when you use
It's
it
a noun.
here, you use it before because time is a noun.
Mhm.
Very, very good. That was brilliant. Okay, next picture. We have many pictures. Okay, this I'm sorry.
Oh my
This
God.
point was this
There are
point
many
was
babies.
yes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Too many, Dave. Okay. Too many, too many. There are too many babies. It's crazy. Oh my God.
Many
There
babies.
are
Poor
There are
woman.
many
Poor
dear
woman.
peers
there
to
are
No.
change.
Poor woman.
many babies, too many babies. Cry
I'm sorry, lady. What? I couldn't
There
hear
are
you.
too many babies cried.
Too many babies crying. Oh, but use it. Okay, Alejandra already used too many. So you girls, Karen
Too
and Lady,
much.
cannot
Too
use.
much.
You have to use too much. Too
Too
much
much.
or enough. Yeah. So
Enough.
tell me,
There are there are
enough what?
enough um adult.
Okay. All right. Let's see the sentence. There are
There
enough.
aren't. There aren't.
There aren't.
There aren't.
There aren't enough adults to attend the babies, right?
To
Or to
attend.
care the babies.
To car.
Very good. I keep
Here,
writing this.
the
Mm.
babies are crying enough for the mom to go crazy.
Okay,
The
let me check
babies are
about this sentence.
crying enough.
They're
I don't know.
crying.
Mm.
Yeah, could be. Something sounds off in that sentence, but I don't know exactly what. The babies are crying enough.
Mm,
That could work. Okay. Karen, with too much.
Too much, I think, in too much.
Come on, come on.
Because I think there are many dear peers, how I say, pañales, diapers to change.
Diapers, yes. But
Diapers to
diaper is
change. But too much, too many, too many.
yeah, I
Too
mean
much.
with diapers you can use too many. Too many because it's countables. But using too much. Give me one with too much.
Mm,
There are too much toys for the babies.
Okay, but no, because you can count the toys. Toys are
Sure,
countable,
me.
so you cannot use too much.
Uh,
Mm.
there
Yes,
isn't much space. There
there,
isn't much space for all the babies.
there is too much tenderness, tenderness
Oh,
in
nice.
the room.
There is too much, yeah.
Too much
Too much
tenderness
tenderness, yes.
in the room.
Sweetness, right? Tenderness in the room. Yeah, very good sentence. Alejandra, yours were very good too. There isn't enough. No, I'm sorry. There is too much. What? There isn't too much space.
There
That is what.
isn't. There isn't too much space for all the babies.
Yes.
Okay, but in this case, I think it would work out better to say there isn't enough space for the babies. It will be better.
Yes,
Thank
because
you.
the word is too much.
It's
Okay.
like, yeah.
Yes, teacher. You
Okay,
know,
very
teacher, you
good.
know.
You know, you're very good. You're doing great. Excellent. Okay, so we have 2 points for Alejandra, 1 point for Lady, and Karen. Go ahead. Let's do the next one. Get your point. Next picture. This one is very
Mm.
easy.
Mm.
There are too many papers.
Good. There are too many papers.
There is much. Okay, excuse me. There is too much work.
There is there isn't enough time.
Wow. You
Yeah.
guys are on fire. There isn't, that was
There
like three
isn't
sentences in like 10 seconds. There isn't enough what? I'm sorry, I
enough
forgot.
time. There
Enough
isn't
time.
enough time
Okay, those were
for
very
finish
good.
it.
But you need to complete it with more information. So,
Yes.
lady, start. There are too
To
many papers
in the
in
picture.
in the, well, yes. But we already used picture. So can you change it for
Picture.
something else?
Yes.
There are too many papers in the,
Picture.
well,
Photo.
yes. All right. Yes, okay. In the photo. Uh-oh. In the photo. Very good. Okay, Alejandra, complete your sentence. There is too much work.
Okay, teacher, listen, listen very good. My compliment. Yes.
Okay, okay.
There is too
I'm,
much work and there isn't enough time.
oh no, you are cheating. Trampa, trampa.
There is
I
there,
bet you can identify with this, right? We in the United we have much
There
work
is too much
and not
work
enough time.
in your house.
There is too much work in my house and there isn't enough time to study.
Mm,
No, let's put it like this. There is too much work and there isn't enough time in the United.
For finish,
yes.
not
Yes.
not
there is
enough
not
time
enough
for finish.
time. Finish the job.
Yes, teacher.
To finish. Okay, good girls. And the point goes to 80. So we have a tie. 2 points for Alejandra, 2 points for Lady. And Karen, come on.
Yes.
Start. Come on,
Yes.
you can do it. All right, next picture. And go.
Oh my God, there are there are too many
There are too
dirty
much.
dishes.
There are
Dirty,
too
dirty or dirty, dirty or dirty teacher. Help
dirty.
me. Dirty. Okay.
Okay, in
There are
American
too many
accent,
dirty
Ah,
in American
dishes.
accent, you can say dirty if if American accent. But if you're going to British accent, then you say dirty teacher. Both
very
ways are correct, so
dirty.
don't worry. There are too many
There is
Okay.
dirty dishes. I
Dishes.
prefer
In
American
the
in my
cook.
case.
In the cook.
In the what? In the
The kitchen.
kitchen.
I. Oh
yes,
my
very
goodness.
good.
There is a lot of mess in the kitchen.
Yes, very good, excellent. Okay,
There is
Karen or Lady, using enough
yeah,
or too
neither.
much?
Too much.
There are
Uh,
no
there
so so
There are what?
there are many much so enough
Too much
too
soap.
much so in the kitchen.
Kitchen. Okay, there is a mistake here. Karen, Alejandra, do you know what the mistake is?
Teacher,
there are
So
I. Okay. Yes.
two.
Because
No.
I can see the part because the screen is small.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay. There are too much soup indication.
Let me put it
Soup
here.
is
there
there
aren't
are too many dishes.
Soup.
I can hear
there
how
aren't
Because it's enough.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yes.
sorry. That was my mistake. Like this? Remember, I'm sorry. Can you help me out?
there aren't too much
ROAP?
Soup, soup.
Soap. I don't
Oh
remember
my god.
soap. Help me up. Okay, that's a mistake. But that is not the mistake, the grammar mistake.
hmm? There are
There are too much soap in my What is the mistake there?
Mm.
Does
Is
anyone
the
know?
soap. The soap is countable.
No,
Yes. See?
No.
no,
Soap
because
is uncountable.
Mm,
uncountable.
So,
there aren't. Yes, there aren't.
uh-huh. Okay, yes, it's negative. But there is also a
Yes.
mistake there.
Yes.
Mucha sopa.
You have to say there isn't. There
No,
isn't enough. There isn't
Mhm.
there isn't too much.
There isn't. Mm.
so much. There isn't enough. Soap. I don't know how to spell soap. Can you help me out?
No. Mm.
S O you up?
E
You up? No?
E
Ah,
U
no,
R
no, no,
S O
no,
A.
teacher. No.
No.
I don't know.
It's
Let me get the
uh,
dictionary.
S O A P. S O
S
A P.
O A P like this.
Mhm.
Because it's
Soap. S
jabón.
O A
Yes?
P. Yes,
No
I
sopa.
think it is. No, not soup. I write down soup. All right. Yes. Right. But in this case, it's
Ah,
uncountable. It's uncountable. So you have to use, and in this case, you say enough because there isn't soap in the kitchen to wash all the dishes. So you're right. Liquid soap. All right. Good. What about too much, Karen? Can you give me
yes,
ones with too
there are
much?
too much mess in the kitchen. A mess?
There is. No, there are. There
Mm.
is too much.
There are too much mess in the kitchen.
Too much in the kitchen. Yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
Kitchen. All right. There's too
Yes.
much mess in the kitchen. Correct. Excellent. Okay. So the
Teacher,
point is, yes, tell me. Tell me.
but I think that there isn't enough soup either because the soup is finished.
I understand. Yes.
I think.
There isn't enough soup. So it was correct. I wasn't
No.
mistaken. Enough soup because everybody ate the soup and the soup is finished.
Yes.
Correct?
Mhm.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, you're making me feel better because I'm feeling bad because I made such a stupid mistake with a very, very easy word. So thank you. Okay, last picture.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait a second. Yes, there you go. Do you see it?
No.
There are many bugs in the picture.
There are. Oh, I'm sorry.
Many,
There are too many. Too many.
too many
Okay.
bugs.
There wasn't. There wasn't enough space in the car.
Yes, Karen, tell me.
Yes,
There are
there wasn't enough space in the car.
Oh, very good. Very good. There wasn't.
There
There
wasn't
wasn't.
enough
Uh-huh.
space in the car.
There wasn't enough space in the car. Perfect. So you use enough before a space because a space is a noun. All right. What about you, Alejandra? You have one left with too much. Give me one with too much.
Um, too much. Um, she,
Sorry?
she,
Yes, she.
she hasn't, she hasn't, mm, ha, heart? No. Strong? Fuerza, oh my God. Mm, force, yes?
Yes, yes. No.
Okay,
A strength. Okay, a strength.
okay,
A
okay.
strength would be the word. Yes, a strength.
Strength, okay. There isn't, no, 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 no. She, she hasn't
Yeah.
strong enough?
All right. She isn't.
She is
Strong enough. Isn't because
enough
strong is the
in
adjective.
his
Yeah.
in her hands, in her
In
hands,
her
or
hands.
something like that.
Yes, yes, very good. But now we need one with enough. Anyone with I'm sorry, not with enough. With too
There
much.
are
With too much.
there
Too
are
Yes,
much.
yes.
there are too much clothes in the
Uh-huh.
box.
There are too much clothes.
Many, many
Thank
clothes.
Too
many
many
clothes.
clothes. Yeah, you're right. Uh-huh.
Ah,
Exactly. Too many clothes. Much or many? What do you guys
Many.
think? Many.
It's better
Uh-huh.
many.
Yes, too many. So it doesn't work. We need one with too much. Give me one with too much. Yes, Karen?
I think she decided to uh,
What about
many contables.
yeah, you're right, you're right. What about this? She is into carrying the bags by herself. Will that sound correct or not?
can you repeat, teacher, please?
She is. She is in too much trouble carrying her bags by herself. Will that be correct or not?
Uh,
I don't understand.
I think is correct because travels. I think
Yes,
the
the
countable is
grammar is
trips.
correct, but
Is countable
I don't understand the context.
The end of it?
the context because
All right, what about this one? If you couldn't get me. Um,
Write the sentence, teacher.
yeah, I'm trying. I'm sorry. My presentation just got blocked and I'm trying to write it down. It doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm, yes, teacher. It's good.
There.
It's very, very good.
Thank you. She is in too much trouble carrying the bags by herself. That could be one. All right. Okay, last one. Last one. Let's finish. I have too much pictures here, but let's use one. What about this?
oh,
There are too many blocks
Oh no, let's
in the
use this
street.
one. This one is funnier. This one is funnier. Let's use the cats.
oh
How can you
There
think
are
about
many
cats?
cats.
There are many
There are
cats.
many cats.
I'm sorry. There are many cats. What about if you stop using there are and you start using other beginnings of the sentence? Like in the room or my sister. I don't know. Any other beginning of the sentence.
Okay.
There are there are
The
enough.
cats.
There
The
aren't.
cats are
Okay, prohibido el
raised.
there are. Ya nomás there are.
Ah, okay.
No.
Yes, good.
The cats. The cats has. No, 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 no. Have.
Have.
The cats have
The cats
many
have.
chairs.
The cats have too many chairs. Too
Chairs.
many chairs?
Have
Too many
too
chairs.
many chairs
Okay, good. Yes.
for to play or
For
to
what?
sit.
To
The
sit? To
cat.
sit. Okay.
The
the cats
Yes,
Cats
the cats.
have
haven't
have many
the cats
babies.
haven't too enough food.
The cats haven't
Haven't enough
enough
enough food.
yes food. That could be. The cats haven't enough food.
Teacher, classroom.
The
The
classroom, yeah.
classroom is invaded
Very good. Is invaded
for too many cats.
by
The
too many
classroom is
cats.
okay,
Mm,
by too many cats.
This family has um, too much energy. Um,
Oh, very good. This family has
has
too much energy
too much energy. Um,
mm,
let's see.
to take care. You can say to take care of the
To
cats.
take
Yes.
care of the cat, yes. Or cats have
Okay.
many children or babies this season.
Yeah. They are
This
in
season?
mating
This
season.
season.
They had too many babies this season. Yes,
This
very good.
season.
Excellent, girls. You became experts now. Okay, very
Teacher,
good. Yes,
I
tell
I
me.
I have a question for you.
Sure, tell me.
What is Wally?
Wally?
What is Wally,
Let me
teacher?
close my screen first. Let me close my screen so I can see you. Stop. Wally, like the movie.
No, Wally. It's a game. Where is Wally?
I don't know that
I
game.
see.
Like
Okay, teacher.
this?
Put the screenshot. Put the presentation.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Presentation.
Wally
I don't
Wally
see
is
it.
there.
I
All
don't
right,
know.
let me share my screen. It's a game. No, it's not a game at all. Do you see a game
Oh,
in my
teacher.
presentation?
Yes. Okay. Mm, I I going to show you. I going to show you when is uh who is Wally?
Because what is
Yes,
Teacher.
show me. I don't know what it is.
Is it teacher? Is he
it's a
Show
character?
me.
Wally? Yes.
Oh, sure. Yes. Oh, yes. Show me
It's
again.
it's a
This
it's a
guy. There is
Okay.
a Wally in the picture. You are
it's a
so
character
right.
that you are
Let me share my
mentioning.
screen again. Cats. No, in one of the chairs. I saw it too. But I don't know.
in in
Oh,
the
there. Let me share the screen again so we
cat's
can all
photo.
find it. Yes, in the cat's photo. I saw it. But I took
Oh
this
my god.
picture
Maybe
from
near the
Google.
window.
Let's
I
check it
see.
out again. Let's check it out. Do you see the screen? Do you see the screen?
Oh,
Yes, teacher.
Yes, there is a Wally there.
ne-
I
near
can see it. Do you see it?
in the window. In the blue
Hello,
chair.
Wally.
It's not in the window. It's
Oh,
closer.
Wally.
It's in
Near
the
of
black cat.
the yellow chair.
Is that a black cat or is that a lady? No, it's a black cat. Yes, you're right. It's right here. Do you see? It's right here. It's right here. You know about this character. Is that a game? Like finding the Wally? Yes?
Yes. It's a
Thank you.
old game. It's a too many. I know too old game.
It's a
Yes.
too much old. Yes, very good. Okay, you found a Wally, so you win the game. You are the winner of this game because you found a Wally.
Yes.
All right, that was excellent.
Yes,
when
Alejandro.
when when there is an internet, no,
Uh-huh. There
what is
was
the pronunciation?
yes, that's the pronunciation. Internet.
Yes.
That is
Okay.
correct. You used to get these kind of games in in the newspapers, right? You found them
Yes.
in the newspaper,
You
the
can
magazine.
you can buy uh, a s- big book full of wallies that in
Oh wow.
different with different clothes, but the original or the winner is there is he or something like that, with the
Yeah, that's the
glasses
original.
and the hat and the sock.
Oh, I have to find it on the internet. Let's see how that works. It sounds interesting. You are very good
Yes,
observator. You have a very
yes, my
excellent, very good.
eyes are so good.
It's great hobby. This is beautiful.
All right, girls, listen. We were going to play a game at the end of the class, but we have no time anymore because it's 7:31 and I don't want to. So on Thursday, we are going to start with a round of games, okay?
Yes.
Online games to practice vocabulary and to practice the quantifiers. So get ready for that. No homework for Thursday, so don't
Thank
worry.
you.
Only
Thank you.
just
Wee.
only come. Just please come to the class so we can practice.
Yes.
Just write me if you need anything. I will be writing to you on the WhatsApp group before the class starts. And that's it for today. You did a fantastic job today. Each is one of you say goodbye to the of the session and say goodbye to the group, and that will be it for today. Let's start with you, Karen. You were the first one to come, so you are the first one to say goodbye.
Oh, thank you. I understand the topic. Was good. Thank you for Alejandra. Is very good persons. I understand all game. I need to practice too much, too many, but it's good topic. Thank you for all, for Paola and lady. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. That was great. Okay, lady, please give me like a resume, a summary of the class, and say goodbye.
Mm. For the next, today I study the quantifiers. No, excuse me. Any, no, too many, too much,
Too
and
much.
enough. Too much and enough.
Excellent.
And for the next
Excellent.
class, you must practice vocabulary and pronunciation and when use the quantifiers.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you so much, lady. That was great. Alejandra, give me a conclusion of the class and say goodbye, please.
Mm,
Um, okay, teacher, thank you very much for your time, for your motivation to share your knowledge with us. And thanks so much to Karen and Lady for share their session with me. And see you Thursday. Thank you very much. Go to practice. Let's
Excellent.
go
Very
to
good.
practice. Let's go
Let's
to.
practice in front of the mirror or the bathroom or whatever you want. Alejandra, are you going to be here on
Yes, teacher.
Thursday or I'll see you on Saturday?
No, teacher, Thursday because I wasn't in the two sessions. I wasn't in the Saturday and the Sunday session, and I want to be in this two sessions because you know for the check
Yes.
list
Yes, sure. To recover the
for
two
the
sections.
assistance
Excellent.
for the
That's
assistance.
great. That's great.
Eh,
Yes,
yes,
for the checking list. So I can give you
yes,
a list.
yes,
Excellent.
teacher.
Very good. Are you in
Thank you very
recess?
much.
Alejandra, are you in recess week? This week, are you on vacations?
Yes, teacher. I was in my mom's house, and there is an internet connection for that. For that, I wasn't in the class.
Oh, all right. I understand. But you are on
Yes.
vacation right now, yes?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. This week, all week.
Oh, we
Dance
got.
to
That's
God.
great.
Thanks to God.
Yeah, thank God for that. Well, me, I was supposed to be in recess, but I'm working. They had me working all week, so I'm crying.
Oh
So,
no, so sad.
well, my school is not very good bosses. I mean, they made us work because they're paying. Private. But whatever, what can you do?
No.
Enjoy your vacation.
Resignation, teacher.
Okay, but
Resignation.
at least
Don't cry, teacher. Don't cry.
I'm crying inside. At least I don't have students, so I can rest a little bit from the students.
Oh yes, yes. It's good. That is good.
That part is good. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you on Thursday. You did excellent job today. You got a 5 today with the quantifiers. You did very proactive, very good participation. I thank you so much for your attitude. I know it's not easy to come to the classes at this time of the day when you are do some other stuff, especially if you are in vacations and you want to travel or forget about classes and everything. So I thank you so much for coming and doing the effort. I will see you. Okay, have a great night, and I'll write to you soon.
Okay, teacher, you too. Okay, teacher, you too. Thank you.